Hello and welcome to Club 9 episode 8 of The Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're away to Manchester United in the Premier League and then at home to Fulham, also in the Premier League. Since you were last with me, we've not been in fantastic form, but it's not been too bad. On the last episode you saw us play Bayern Munich where we got a 1-1 draw, and you saw us beat Chelsea in the Premier League. Immediately after that we lost to Fulham in the EFL Cup. We then drew with Crystal Palace. Following a victory over Watford, we dropped more points against West Ham, but we've responded with 3 wins on the belt against Sheffield United, Salford in the FA Cup, and most recently Leicester in the Premier League. So let's get straight into today's action, and I will show you the team for Manchester United in just a moment. Okay, so here is the team for that game against Manchester United, and it is Hasebe Goat in goal, the back four of Van der Vaal, Kone, Tarashenko and Lugo, Stefan at the base of midfield, Tadeu and Sai in central midfield, Morrow on the left wing, Adeyemi on the right, Erling Haaland up front. Let's submit the team and go and give the team talk. Okay, well the assistant manager is recommending pick up where you left off last time out, given the run of form we're in. I would normally agree, but we are facing a huge rival in Manchester United, so let's pump the fists. We know how much these games against our rivals matter. It won't be easy, but make sure you give it everything. And it hasn't been as successful as I'd hoped, so let's go in the tunnel and see if we can fix things. Do you think the first goal will be crucial? Hopeful of a strong start and a positive outcome. It absolutely is always a tremendous occasion. If we can fare well during runs like this, we're in a good place. And let's get straight into the match. As always, first 10 minutes we'll just assess how things are going and take it from there. And we're in the yellow, Manchester United in the red. Tarashenko back to a goat, finds Kone into Tadeu, plays it over the top for Adeyemi, he's in, and Karim Adeyemi after 2 minutes has given Liverpool the lead. It's Manchester United 0, Liverpool 1. And we'll get the action straight underway again and see if we can make further inroads into this Manchester United team, who have just dropped out of the top 4 as a result of conceding that goal to us. But they do now have a throw-in. Gvardiol to Rios. Gvardiol picks it up again, plays it back to Elish Mariba. El Amrani round the outside. Morrow tries to stop him and they're holding them up, but eventually the shot is incoming and saved for a corner. It's Conceição with the corner. The header from El Amrani just off target, very close indeed, but not close enough. Tarashenko picks it up off the keeper. Tadeu, big diagonal out to the right wing, and Adeyemi, who picks it up off Gvardiol. Sai over the top for Lugo, crosses into the box. Morrow at the back post stabs it home. There is a query about offside, I'm not sure, so we'll wait for the VAR verdict. They're checking it and the goal's given. It's Manchester United 0, Liverpool 2. So we've started like a house on fire in this game, and things are going reasonably well. Right, so having said that, Manchester United have had more shots and more shots on target, but have a lower XG than we do, so we're creating fewer but better quality chances, which is probably a good thing. Okay, keep an eye on the fitness levels of the players at this stage. Just make sure no one is losing out. Conceição with the corner for Manchester United. Headed up and away. Ramirez wins it back. Conceição and Alexis Ramirez cuts the deficit. It's Manchester United 1, Liverpool 2. 35 minutes gone. And question is, how do we react to that? The answer is with a demand more and a half-time sub. The identity of which I'm not certain of yet, but Lugo plays it to Sai, Stefan to Tadeu, Morrow, Stefan, Haaland plays it through for Morrow, Van der Vaal, and his ball is all the way through to Unai Simon in the Manchester United goal. Simon goes out to his left flank. Lugo beats Conceição to it. Adeyemi comes forward, has the shot, just off target. Good effort, not close enough. And Haaland's not having a great game, but I'm going to leave him on for now. And we're going to take off. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to take Haaland off. Change of mind. Keep working hard. So Haaland off. And let's bring on. In fact, we'll put Adeyemi up front. He's just as good as Haaland. Haaland off, and Pete Goodwin can come on. And let's start the second half. Okay, so second half underway. Goodwin on for Haaland. Tarashenko to Sai. To Lugo. Round the outside. Beats his man. Plays it down the line for Goodwin, who takes on his man but then cuts it back for Lugo. Keeps it in play. Finds Stefan. Goodwin. And Adeyemi's shot comes back off the woodwork. Question is, who's going to be the second substitute of the match? And the clear answer is Van der Vaal at left back. And it will be Adrian Corral who's going to come on. And our final substitution is going to be Raul Morrow, and he'll be replaced by Mark Williams with about 20 minutes left. Luca back to Montano, Conceição to Mariba. Gerrard has the shot, but a goat is up to the challenge. Does concede the corner, but that's far better than a goal. And we don't get to see it, so obviously nothing happened. Into the last 15 minutes, still holding on to a slender 2-1 lead. Can we see the game through? Montoro into Luca, back to Montoro, crossed into the box, and a goat gets it clear. Corral to Williams, gives it away to Mariba. Ame to Gvardiol, ball over the top, and Corral gets there, finds a goat. Long ball forward, is nowhere near a yellow Liverpool shirt. Ame into Ramirez, back to Ame, all the way back to Simon, finds Gvardiol. Over halfway to Luca, into Gerrard, to the left and Conceição. Mariba's ball through. Gerrard should have scored, but puts it wide, and we get away with that one. Into the last 10 minutes. No subs left, of course. So, Kone to Tarashenko. Tarashenko runs it forward and then tries to play a ball, gives it away. Montoro back to Renu, into Ramirez, but Lugo collects the loose ball. Stefan to Goodwin, Adeyemi picks it up, finds Stefan to Tadeu, ball over the top for Goodwin, and he dinks the keeper but can't beat the defender on the line, and we get away with another one. Right, Tarashenko to Kone, Williams back to Corral, into Tadeu to Kone, Stefan, Tarashenko, Sai, Tadeu to Adeyemi, Sai into Goodwin, Sai to Goodwin again, back to Tarashenko, Kone, Stefan, ball to the right wing and Goodwin, back for Sai, plays it over the top, and Karim Adeyemi has his 19th of the season. It is Manchester United 1, Liverpool 3, and surely with less than 5 minutes to go, that should be enough to wrap up the win. And we're into the last 3 minutes now, still leading by 3-1. Slightly fortunately, but we'll take it. We need all the results we can get at the moment. We've got a 7-point lead at the top, but it could have been, and probably should have been more than that by this stage. And that is full time. Manchester United 1, Liverpool 3. I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode as we face Fulham in the Premier League at Anfield. And the team for this one is a Goat in goal, back four of Scarano, Mehmet, Diaz and Alexander-Arnold, Kone at the base of midfield, Tadeu and Goodwin ahead of him, Solomon Sai on the left, Raul Morrow on the right, Erling Haaland up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, the assistant manager is recommending we've been on a good run lately, go out there and impress me. I agree with him on this occasion, so we will pump the fists and say exactly that. And it's gone down okay, it's not fantastic, but I've seen a lot worse. So let's go into the tunnel, do our tunnel interview. We were impressive last time out against Manchester United. How do you carry that form into this match? Keep playing well, do the best we can, and it is much easier after a good performance. I know what we're capable of, and I believe we'll do well today. Yeah. Can you explain why Raul Morrow is set to play a different role? It's important to have players with the versatility. Okay, so let's get the match underway, and as always, first 10 minutes we'll just feel our way into the game and see how things will work out. I'll just change the windows so that we can see the Fulham formation, and that gives us all the information we need. Alexander-Arnold with the throw in to Goodwin, Alexander-Arnold to Goodwin again, back to Mehmet, into Scarano who finds Sai. Scarano's won it back, crossed it to Raul Morrow who keeps it in play, gets the cross in himself, headed away. Scarano collects, finds Kone, Goodwin back to a Goat, he plays it forward to Mehmet, back to a Goat. So we're keeping the ball, but it's going nowhere at the moment. Diaz to Alexander-Arnold, ball down the right to Morrow, crossfield ball to Tadeu. Haaland is in, doesn't manage to get the shot away, but does manage to regain the ball and find Morrow, who shoots straight at Gavin Bazunu. So that is a shot on target finally. 11 minutes gone, I think demand more at this point. Scarano with a throw in, gets it back, finds Tadeu. Goodwin to the left wing, it's headed away though. Tadeu wins it back. Scarano to Tadeu to Kone, into Sai. Tadeu, ball down the left flank. Scarano looking for an opportunity to cross, plays it short to Haaland who gets it back from Sai, and that looks like it might be a penalty. And it will obviously, if it's given, be Erling Haaland taking it. We await the decision. It is a penalty. confirmation it is Haaland on the ball. So he's grabbed the football and he confidently dispatches the spot kick. Liverpool 1, Fulham 0, 15 minutes gone. Don't need to see a replay of a penalty. And let's just have a quick look at the fitness of the players. Potentially Solomon Sai looking like the first substitute, but we'll review that at half time. It could be Tadeu. We've restricted Fulham so far. They haven't even had a shot yet, never mind one on target. And they are currently 14th in the table as it stands, 7 points above the drop zone. And it's a Liverpool free kick with Haaland over it. Goes round the wall, Bazunu with the save, but can only parry it to Morrow, who puts it in the back of the net to make it Liverpool 2, Fulham 0, 38 minutes on the watch. We'll watch this one. So it's a wicked free kick round the wall. Bazunu doesn't get enough on it to get it away, and it falls to the Liverpool player to lash it into the back of an unguarded net and make it 2-0. And surely that's already game over. And I think half-time sub, Tadeu is the man. So we'll take him off. And we will tell them things are going well, because they are. So let's get Tadeu off. And look for a replacement. And we will go with Tarashenko. So bring him on and get the second half underway. And it's Liverpool with the first highlights, headed away. Alexander-Arnold to Morrow. Back to Diaz. Alexander-Arnold to Morrow. Back to Alexander-Arnold. Burst down the right. Can he get his cross in? He can. It's a deep one. Solomon Sai. Haaland got the flick on, but Bazunu equal to it and gives away the corner. Sai with it into the middle. Morrow back to Solomon Sai. To Mehmet. Diaz to try and put it in, but Rojas clears it. And looking for the second sub now. Probably Solomon Sai. And yeah, it's going to be Solomon Sai with the being the second player to come off. And we'll bring on Bruno. And it's a free kick to Liverpool. Not sure who's going to be on it. It's Haaland. And Haaland whips it over the top of the wall into the back of the net. I'll let you see this one because this is a great goal. And it is Liverpool 3, Fulham 0. So it's actually gone through the wall. The wall hasn't done its job. Haaland has a second goal. Third goal for Liverpool of the match. And I think our next substitute, our third and final sub, Raul Morrow, and Karim Adeyemi can be the one to replace him. And he's got just over 10 minutes to try and have an impact. Alexander-Arnold with a throw-in into Adeyemi. Alexander-Arnold to Goodwin. Tarashenko to Adeyemi. Goodwin to Diaz to Tarashenko. Murray finds Devanchins for Fulham. Skip. Back to Jensek. Diaz to Kone. Plays it out to the left wing, but it's given away. Taylor brings it clear for Fulham. Finds Skip, who goes back to Taylor into Rojas. Ball over the top, and Hutchinson is in, Gary Hutchinson, to make it Liverpool 3, Fulham 1. There's about 8 minutes left. It does give them a lifeline and a way back into it, so we'll demand more. And let's try and see out the final 1 minute plus 4 minutes of stoppage time. And it is a Liverpool free kick. Diaz to Goodwin to Kone. Scarano into Bruno. Scarano to Tarashenko. It's given away, but we win it straight back. Tarashenko to Mehmet. Kone to Goodwin. Tarashenko through for Haaland. Can't hit the target this time, but the game should now be won. There's just 2 minutes of added time to go. And there it is, Liverpool 3, Fulham 1. I'll be back in a moment with the league table and to tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time now for a look at the league table, and as you can see, 23 matches gone. We've won 19, drawn 4, yet to taste defeat in the league. 61 points on the board, 7 clear of second place Chelsea. So things are going really, really well. Let's take a look then at what is coming up on the next episode, and I will bring you back for Bournemouth in the Premier League and Milan in the Champions League. And at the start of the episode, I will round up the business we did in the transfer window, as I haven't put it in today's episode. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.